Child prostitution is prostitution involving a child, and it is a form of commercial sexual exploitation of children. The term normally refers to prostitution of a minor or person under the legal age of consent. In most jurisdictions, child prostitution is illegal as part of general prohibition on prostitution. Child prostitution usually manifests in the form of sex trafficking, in which a child is kidnapped or tricked into becoming involved in the sex trade, or survival sex, in which the child engages in sexual activities to procure basic essentials such as food and shelter. Prostitution of children is commonly associated with child pornography, and they often overlap. Some people travel to foreign countries to engage in child sex tourism. Research suggests that there may be as many as 10 million children involved in prostitution worldwide. The practice is most widespread in South America and Asia, but prostitution of children exists globally, in undeveloped countries as well as developed. Most of the children involved with prostitution are girls, despite an increase in the number of young boys in the trade. All member countries of the United Nations have committed to prohibiting child prostitution, either under the Convention on the Rights of the Child or the Optional Protocol on the Sale of Children, Child Prostitution and Child Pornography. Various campaigns and organizations have been created to try to stop the practice. Several definitions have been proposed for prostitution of children. The United Nations defines it as the act of engaging or offering the services of a child to perform sexual acts for money or other consideration with that person or any other person. The Convention on the Rights of the Child's Optional Protocol on the Sale of Children, Child Prostitution, and Child Pornography defines the practice as the act of obtaining, procuring or offering the services of a child or inducing a child to perform sexual acts for any form of compensation or reward. Both emphasize that the child is a victim of exploitation, even if apparent consent is given. The Worst Forms of Child Labor Convention, 1999, of the International Labour Organization describes it as the use, procuring or offering of a child for prostitution. According to the International Labour Office in Geneva, prostitution of children and child pornography are two primary forms of child sexual exploitation, which often overlap. The former is sometimes used to describe the wider concept of commercial sexual exploitation of children. It excludes other identifiable manifestations of CSEC, such as commercial sexual exploitation through child marriage, domestic child labor, and the trafficking of children for sexual purposes. The terminology applied to the practice is a subject of dispute. The United States Department of Justice states, the term itself implies the idea of choice, when in fact that is not the case. Groups that oppose the practice believe that the terms child prostitution and child prostitute carry problematic connotations because children are generally not expected to be able to make informed decisions about prostitution. As an alternative, they use the terms prostituted children and the commercial sexual exploitation of children. Other groups use the term child sex worker to imply that the children are not always passive victims. Children are often forced by social structures and individual agents into situations in which adults take advantage of their vulnerability and sexually exploit and abuse them by selling them or selling their bodies. Structure and agency commonly combine to force a child into commercial sex. For example, the prostitution of a child frequently follows from prior sexual abuse, often in the child's home. Many believe that the majority of prostituted children are from Southeast Asia and the majority of their clients are Western sex tourists. But sociologist Louise Brown argues that, while Westerners contribute to the growth of the industry, most of the children's customers are Asian locals. Prostitution of children usually occurs in environments such as brothels, bars and clubs, homes, or particular streets and areas. According to one study, only about 10% of prostituted children have a pimp and over 45% entered the business through friends. Maureen Jaffe and Sonia Rosen from the International Child Labor Study Office write that cases vary widely. Some victims are runaways from home or state institutions. Others are sold by their parents or forced or tricked into prostitution. And others are street children. Some are amateurs and others professionals. Although one tends to think first and foremost of young girls in the trade, there is an increase in the number of young boys involved in prostitution. The most disquieting cases are those children who are forced into the trade and then incarcerated. These children run the possible further risk of torture and subsequent death. Deputy Attorney